Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back. Finishing up the April monthly readings. This is going to be for the sign of Aries. I was hoping your birthday reading would be on time, but obviously I'm running a little bit late. So this will be your April monthly as well as your bonus birthday reading, Aries. I hope you all had a wonderful birthday season. For the first reading, the April monthly, we're going to be using the Urban Tarot for the main portion of the spread. We'll get an oracle card at the end, and then I'll do another spread for y'all for your bonus birthday reading, okay? So let's see what we have for you, Aries. I'm seeing Pentacles and Swords. So it could be dealing with an earth sign or also an air sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see, Spirit. What are the messages, please, for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Spirit, what are the messages, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? As always, if the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You can also donate or book a personal reading with me down below. Follow me on social media. I do tend to post weekly card pulls over there, though I'm also running behind on those. So, okay, you have the Moon, could be dealing with a Cancer, the High Priestess. A lot happening in your intuition. Okay, so I'm feeling like a lot of activity around your third eye and your crown chakra. Some of you, okay, you have either you sort of think or maybe know, or think or know that why did I say that twice? But I'm saying it's either you or it's someone you're connected to. I feel like you might have suspicions about a pregnancy, possibly. Okay, could be dealing with a water sign there. Princess of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and your outcome, Five of Pentacles reversed. So if any of you have been struggling financially, there's been financial ups and downs, worries about work, I'm seeing that that's not really something to worry about here. You have Aquarius energy showing up at the bottom of the deck, and there you are, Aries, with the Emperor energy. Okay, so we have the Star, healing. For some of you, again, I feel like this is like healing, again, like around your finances or around your work situation, okay, however that may resonate. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. As a reader, a few people like who know me or I've done readings for it, they know that for some reason, like I pick up symmetry between Aries and Aquarius, as well as Leo and Libra. I don't know what it is about those two fire signs and air signs, but I always get a lot of overlap between y'all. Okay, so we did see that with the Star card coming up. So with the Moon card here, right, again, Pisces, Cancer energy. So it could be dealing with a water sign. We see that Princess of Cups coming up down below, or could be having to do with a water sign. Okay, you know, the Moon sort of speaks to your subconscious, okay? It can also speak to sort of secrets, illusions, things that are unknown. There's my dog, Zeus, wanting to make an appearance. So I just feel like some sort of something coming to light. And again, for some of you, this is like just you getting like an intuitive hit or inkling, or for others of you, it may actually be some sort of information that comes out. Not so much getting that it's like direct communication, because we don't see any swords in this spread. So oftentimes it's the swords or even the wands, right, which you don't have here either, that might be talking about communication. So again, for some of you, I feel like it's like you just literally, it's like your intuition tells you something and you're like, I know something even though I don't like know it, right? Again, could be about you, could be someone you're connected with. The High Priestess is coming out next. So again, very, very intuitive energy here. I'm seeing for a lot of you here, I feel like you already, you know, you might have already done this like during your birthday season, but definitely think about continuing, because I just get like a lot of like self-care and luxuriating off of this card, right? And really, self-care is like one of the best ways to really ground yourself, connect with your intuition. Okay, so whether it's like actually taking a bath, right, like in this card, or some other form of self-care, obviously some type of spiritual bath here. I'm also seeing like working with amethyst crystal, okay, for some of you, and again, that will connect you to your third eye and your crown chakra. Queen of Discs coming out here. So I'm getting two narratives off of this, okay? For some of you, again, this is strictly about work. Some of you, you could be like moving up in work, or maybe your role has sort of changed recently, okay? I feel like maybe you've gotten more responsibility. Perhaps you're managing people, right? Think of that Emperor energy that we saw at the bottom, coming up at the bottom of the deck, okay? For others of you, again, this is a message about someone entering motherhood, whether it's you or someone that you are connected with, but basically starting and building their family here, okay? Or perhaps this is hopes that you have. For some of you, you know, this could be talking about your relationship with your own mother, okay? And perhaps some, again, sort of deeply subconscious feelings coming up around that. You may be doing like a lot of inner child healing. And Aries, of course, you are the child of the zodiac, right? So I feel like you know, you kind of like set the tone for that a little bit. And I feel like, you know, it's been a little bit in the collective energy since Aries season. So that's fitting with me. I'm just going to move this Five of Pentacles to the side for just a second while we talk about these two cards. I'm going to slide everything up a little bit. So we have the Princess of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Remember earlier when I was saying I don't really see communication? This would be the one card that may speak to that. Okay, again, you may be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, I just get this energy of, you know, maybe someone kind of approaching you with some type of offer or opportunity. It could be an apology for some of you. The reason I'm getting less of an apology is that, like, something feels very fun about it. Okay, so I don't really get that when we talk about an apology, unless it's like, you know, someone apologized and you're like, let's let bygones be bygones and let's go, you know, celebrate, get dressed, have fun, whatever. Something along those lines. Again, for some of you, I feel like you may also be getting news, okay, about a water sign. Again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer specifically with this moon card. The Priestess can also represent Pisces energy. Of course, some of you, you know, may have Pisces in your chart, or you may sort of be a Pisces Aries cusp here, okay? I'm also seeing like really tapping into your creativity, Aries, okay, with this Princess of Cups card. And we know that, as you know, you are a creative sign. Again, sort of really tapping into that childlike creativity, imagination, okay? You have the Four of Pentacles next. So again, if there's worries about, you know, finances, stability, home, it does seem like there's nothing really to worry about here. Four of Pentacles can sometimes say, you know, like, not to what's the word, not to overextend yourself, right? Like paying attention to how you're managing your finances. So for some of you, this could be a call to save, right? So that you can avoid Five of Pentacles, right? Which is your outcome here. But again, you have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this to me is telling me, you know, it can be, again, like related to, you know, fiscal, monetary matters, like very tangible things, your home, your work. And for some of you, this is more of like a feeling, right? Five of Pentacles can talk about feeling left out in the cold. But again, like seeing this card reverse coming up here for you at the outcome, there's definitely, look at how, look, this card says worry, but it's reversed. So it's literally like the universe, your guides are telling you, don't worry, okay? Whatever may be happening or not happening, don't worry. Because it seems like things are really going to turn around here. Again, if it's just energetically, or they already are, just energetically, or again, if this is like actually some changes that are happening for you around your work, around your purpose, and perhaps around your home as well. Okay, let's get your Oracle card for the April monthly, and then we'll go into your bonus birthday reading. I just saw unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. Okay, and sometimes it's funny that that was like a winter scene, because oftentimes in a traditional tarot deck, the Five of Pentacles is represented by a winter scene as well. And we know that with Aries season, right, it's really like, depending on where you are in the world, but it really is like the burgeoning of spring. And so in the same way that sort of nature has gone through that transformation of winter into spring and eventually summer, I feel like things are really turning around for you as well. Again, in whatever area of your life that may apply. I'm just shuffling on my lap because it's easier, okay? I hope y'all can hear me okay. I'm filming with my balcony door open because I'm trying to let some air in here. My dog's about to play with something very loudly. So the card you got is Fogged In, Go Slow, Take Time. Interesting. Because I literally just saw like a mist, like fire and water, right? And then we see this water coming. I'm laughing because there's so much water in your reading. We don't see fire, right, which is your energy, but I'm almost seeing like, you know, when fire meets water, it creates like a mist. And so I'm almost seeing like, you may not be seeing things exactly clearly. You may not be seeing this turnaround happening, okay, but it is happening. So go slow, take time. We'll read for that card, and then we'll jump into your next reading. My dog is literally playing with a pillow as if it's a toy. It is a pillow that he's allowed to have. So I usually put it in his his crate or bed for him to lay his head on, but he wants to play around with it. So card meaning, even if you can't see what's around the next corner, go forward slowly and gently. You are safe. When you take time to go slowly, new perceptions emerge that you can't see if you're moving fast. Move away from the rapid pace of everyday life and step into the majesty of stillness. Ooh, I love that phrase. Step into the majesty of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct. Take time to tune into your deeper intuition. And right, that was what's coming up here. at the beginning of the reading. I told y'all Zeus is being a little crazy right now. So take time to tune in to your deeper intuition. Power is born in those times when you relax into the present moment. So lots of meditation, okay? If you don't meditate, I would strongly suggest it. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know sometimes the mist and fog are so thick that the traveler feels uncertain about everything, right? Remember, we saw that unknown territory card. So I'm getting a little bit of that. Where am I going? What am I meant to do? Why can't I see what's ahead? However, it's in those moments of unknowing that the deepest and most profound answers to life's big questions can emerge. The secret is to traverse slowly and carefully so as not to fall off the path. Be careful, proceed with caution in all things as you sense the best direction. Listen to that. Sense, right? And what is sensing? Going within, paying attention to what your body is telling you, paying attention to what your intuition is telling you. So again, be careful, proceed with caution in all things. Proceed with caution in all things as you sense the best direction. Listen to the whisperings of your soul. Trust your inner voice, okay? So a lot of you, again, it's like your third eye and crown chakra is like, you know, it's just like it's beaming open, okay? And it can take like, you know, that's called, we might refer to that as like a spiritual awakening or ascension process. And it takes some time to sort of recalibrate yourself into that energy. And it can be very disorienting and confusing while it's happening. But just give you, like the card says, have patience, go slow, give yourself some time to sort of, it's like you have to integrate these energies, okay? Especially if you're on an ascension or awakening path, okay? All right, let's clear these cards and then we'll go into your bonus birthday reading. I'm going to use a different set of cards for that reading. All right, so we're going to use the Cosmic Tarot for this reading. Seeing some of you are definitely dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces or a Scorpio, okay? Because the King of Cups, I'm like laughing because, you know, one, spirit can be funny as hell, like seriously. I'm seeing the 10 of Swords reversed, so I do feel like you're coming out of perhaps a difficult period. I'm seeing the Emperor again, Aries, okay, which would again be your energy. Again, I'm just shuffling on my lap because it's a little bit easier for me to do so. Okay, the King of Cups keeps wanting to show up here. So, Spirit, what are the messages? What are the bonus birthday messages, please, for Aries? Give us clear and accurate guidance. I'm going to do a 5-card spread for you. Patience, okay? This 3 of Wands says your ships are coming in, but you got to have patience. Some of you, there is a new opportunity here that's on the horizon, okay? To the point of the last spread, right? If I just saw this alone, I wouldn't say this, but because we saw what we did in the last spread, for some of you, this is talking about an upcoming pregnancy or birth, okay? Queen of Swords, so remember I mentioned I saw the 10 of Swords in the pre-shuffle. I feel like some of you, it's like you're closing out a chapter or a cycle. Maybe you cut someone off, blocked communication, you found something out. Remember we saw that Moon card. So this could all be happening, okay? There may be some sort of information. This would be like a communication card, okay? Some information that's coming out, something that you hear, something that you see, something someone tells you. I love this Queen of Swords in this deck because it really implies that like there's like some fuck shit going on, right? And that you are like hip to the game and you like cut it off right away, okay? For some of you, again, this was happening maybe in work, okay? And so if you are having struggles at work, I am feeling like the message to like just hang tough, like don't cut and run, have patience, because again, it seems like there's something coming up on the other side, maybe some type of bonus, some type of raise, promotion, okay? Something along those lines. You have the 5 of Wands here, so I do feel like there could have been some type of conflict or disagreement, okay, with that Queen of Swords and the 5 of Wands reversed. But again, you're overcoming that. And let's see, your outcome is the Devil card reversed. So there was definitely some sort of negativity or toxicity, okay, in a situation, possibly in a connection for some of you. It really just depends, again, on what your environment is. For others of you, right, it could be your own sort of toxicity, your own negative, you know, pessimistic kind of thinking, bad habits, okay, that you know that you have to break, that just, you know, it's almost like they bring you down, they bring your vibration down. And so you're trying to vibe high. So you got to let whatever those things are go, even if it is, again, just sort of internally, okay? I don't really feel like I have that much more to say about these cards. I do feel like, I'm getting this message of like going out in nature, okay, spending time in nature for some of you. I definitely, again, there seems to be like there's some sort of communication, information, something that's coming out, or it already did, okay? Or again, it's like you already sort of know, but maybe you're like waiting for some sort of confirmation about it, okay? Let's get a numerology card pull for you, and then we will shut down this reading. I just saw the number 22, intuition. Okay, again, that keeps coming up for you. Really, really pay attention to your intuition. Okay, if you're struggling with figuring out what your intuition is trying to tell you, again, meditation, journaling is going to be very helpful. And finally, I will just say, book a reading, right? Like, I often find that I have clients who are like, oh, I'm like on the fence about this or that, and then we do a reading and boom, they feel very clear and affirmed, okay, in which direction they want to go into. Not tooting my own horn, but beep beep toot toot. And look at that, the number that you have coming out is the number 3, creativity. What did I tell you in the other reading? Definitely tapping into your creativity, whatever that means for you, okay? However you like to express yourself creatively. I'm also seeing here taking some time out, okay? Some of you may be overworking yourself a little bit, okay? It could also just be like your mind, okay? Again, if you know that you have too much on your plate work-wise, then it's talking about like, building in a day off, taking a vacation. If you know that it's not like you're overexerting yourself, it's likely just in your mind space, okay? So let's read for this card and we'll close out the reading. So number 3, creativity. This card indicates a need to reconnect with your creative side to improve your quality of life and align with source. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of your practical, logical mind and the seriousness of life in order to partake in lighthearted endeavors that are stimulating and fun. Playful, creative expression is important because it raises your vibration, which brings you closer to your dreams. This is a time to immerse yourself in any creative endeavor that lifts your spirits and makes you feel good. It might take the form of playing a musical instrument, painting, writing, cooking, jewelry making, decorating, sewing, photography, landscaping, dancing, or designing. It doesn't matter what it is as long as it brings you joy. Through playful, creative expression, you can heal disharmony in your body and disharmony in your life. The affirmation here says, through playful, creative expression, I make my dreams come true. So Aries, again, this is your April monthly as well as your bonus birthday reading, albeit a little bit late. Again, if the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Book a reading, donate, follow me on social media, all of the above. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Take care. Bye.